Alright, what's going on YouTube? Miguel here, and today I'll bring you guys episode 3, Project Pony. Before we actually get the Mustang out on the road, there is a couple things we gotta fix. So right now, neither my speedometer nor my odometer actually work. You kind of need both of those to work. That's actually what we're going to be fixing today, so let's get into it. So as you guys know, we got the project car to start, and just show y'all real quick. Yeah, it takes a little while to start up, but as you can see, you know, everything's on. We're good to go, except, you know, I'm gonna hit the gas real quick. None of that moves, even though, like, it's supposed to. Nothing. Pull the little switch right here to get, like, the lights on. These turn on. And then this one over here, like, half of it's on. This one's out, and then these two are out. That's actually what we're gonna fix today. Alright guys, so I low-key don't know what I'm doing with all this, but lucky for me, I got someone who does.
Hey guys, Chris Fix here. Today I'm gonna show you how to fix an odometer that doesn't work.
Alright, so anytime you're working with electrical stuff in the car, you're gonna wanna take off your negative battery terminal, so you know, nothing shorts out. We're just gonna tug that in there for now, and then we're actually gonna go take apart the gauge cluster. Alright, so to start these off, we got two little bolts just right in here. I wanna say they're 7s. Yep. Just two 7mm bolts right there. We're just gonna pop those out and then yeah, go from there. Now that both of those bolts are out, next thing we're gonna do is gonna take off a headlight switch right here, which is really easy. You pull this out, you turn it until you can see that. You grab a little flathead screwdriver, and there's gonna be a clip right here. You're just gonna push that out, and then this comes out really easy. Got the light switch out. Next thing we're gonna wanna do is take out this little like plastic bezel right here. Apparently there's like two clips, like one right behind here and one right behind here. All you gotta do is really just like stick your hands in there, pop the clips out, and then, you know, same thing over here, just pull that. That was very easy. Okay, progress. All right, so with that bezel out, there's 4 screws that come out. There's one down there, one up there, one up there, one down here. All right, so with those 4 screws out, try just one hand, carefully pull this out, and then it should have like a couple like connectors in the back. It's harder to do with one hand. I need someone to film for me. So I don't know how Chris Fix does it. I'm following along his video. He made it look so easy. Let me just give you guys a little piece of advice. Yeah, there's a little clip like right up there. Just hit that and then pull it. You gotta wiggle it a little bit and it'll pop right out. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a while, but we got it out, so we're good. We got the actual cluster out. With this out, the next thing we gotta do, all these gold screws up here, those are gonna come out. You're gonna need either a 5.5 or a T15. I think I finally understand my dad's obsession with DeWalt, because the Craftsman kit I was using, it doesn't actually come with a 5.5 or any T's. This one does. I get it now. I get why he's obsessed with DeWalt so much. This is just so much nicer, so much nicer. This man's obsessed with DeWalt so much he's even got like DeWalt hoodies, bro. Like, so with all of those screws taken out, we're going to carefully just lift this up. Like 24 years of dust in here probably, and it's kind of dirty on the outside, so I'm actually going to pop inside, clean this up real quick. So with all that off, all of these right here, those pop off. So you just want to grab a screwdriver, gently pull these upwards. So with those 2 gauges out, next thing we got to do, there's one more gold bolt right there. Take that one off, and you can slide the middle gauge out. Suck the metal piece out. This gear right here, that's actually the gear we're going to be replacing. So we're going to have to take off this little motor right here, which is really easy. That clip right there, push that down a little bit, twist this, it'll pop right off, and then we swap these 2 out. So with that little motor out, that gear right there, that's a little worm gear we're going to be replacing. That black gear, that one right there, that's where we're going to be taking out. So you're just going to want to grab like a little flathead screwdriver and basically just try to like fish it out. So I'm not gonna lie, it smells like burnt plastic in here. I don't know how well this is gonna focus. This is the old gear right here, missing like a couple teeth, and honestly it's like very brittle. Also went ahead and took the old worm gear off. We're going to pop a new one in. So the new gear, this one just slides right in. And then the worm gear, you're going to want to just slide it on here. You don't want it to touch all the way. Alright, so once you get the worm gear in, that other gear in, pop this back in, push it down a little bit, give it a turn. Alright, so we got both of those gears in, so now it's time just to put this thing back together. So I lied, we're not going to put it back together yet. We got to replace all these bulbs right here. We're going to put in these green LED bulbs. Just flip this around. Alright, so these are pretty simple to install. You just take out the old bulb, pop the new ones back in, and then these just go in like so. Give them a little twist. So putting everything is actually the easy thing. See all these clips right here? Basically those just snap on into these little holes, and then you just screw everything back up and then you're good to go. We got everything nice and tight. You don't want to over tighten these because, you know, it is plastic. But putting this back together, remember there's a screw like right under here that you need to get on before you put like this little plastic cover thing on. I'm gonna go ahead and toss this in the Mustang. Reinstall these, pretty easy. Pop this back in here, connect these, bolt it back up same way you took it off, and you should be good to go. Reinstall is actually pretty easy. Just pop it right back in. Did have a couple of issues. So whenever I pull like the actual like thing to light them up, some of these, like, even though they're brand new, they still didn't light up. What I found out was like the bulbs I used, if you use the same ones, take them out, rotate them 180 degrees, everything should line up. This is what it looks like. So right now we're actually gonna go take a little drive. We're gonna make sure the odometer and the speedometer, all of that works. And then obviously, you know, gotta make sure the trip meter, but I'm not really too worried about that. The odometer works and the trip meter should work, should be all right. Plus, you know, I get to show you guys what this looks like at night. So honestly, it feels weird driving this right now. You guys know I had to come to the gas station real quick. Got the best lighting. I'm gonna take some pictures real quick. So far, everything looks good. Trip meter's working, odometer's working. Everything looks fine. I'm just gonna drive it around for a little bit just to make sure everything's like working. And then honestly, like I said, I don't want to drive this car around for too long, just because whenever I do, something bad happens. Either it breaks down or it breaks down. I'm gonna go on a quick little joyride, and I'm gonna head back to the garage, film the little outro. All right, so right now, I don't recommend doing what I'm doing right now, which is, you know, vlogging and driving, but you guys can see on here, everything's working fine. If I speed up a little bit, my car's still slowish, but at least I know how slow it's going. Car feels all right. Still a little bit shaky, but probably start fixing the mechanical issues next video. All right, so that's gonna be it for this video. Make sure you leave a like. It really helps out with the algorithm. Comment down below, what was your favorite part of this video? And make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, because we still got a long way to go on this project.